What's up, YouTube? Scott Lett here, owner of Pro Exterior Cleaning. Got a few things to talk about on my drive home from work here, from my Medicare shift. Halfway through, I'm ready for this to be over because I want to wash. I'm ready to get everything going. I'm ready to get back after washing, man. Being in the power washing industry, I love it. I miss cleaning. I'm ready to get back out there and wash. But got a few things to cover in this video. One, sorry that I've been MIA. This new career, this little side hustle I'm doing here, and having a newborn has taken up a lot of time. I did get to go hunting this past weekend, saw some deer, nothing worth shooting. I had a really good long talk with my mechanic. I mean, he's had my flatbed truck for 3 weeks now, and he's really fine-tuned it. He's made sure there's no more issues, and he pretty much told me yesterday that, you know, I just sat down and talked to him. He has some power washing opportunities for me in the future. I've gotten to know him on a good level, and he said he's got some work for me, so that's always good. But anyways, he was just like, look, man, you've put a lot of money into this truck. We've fixed all the major issues, which it was really only one. Got a new tuner put in. He said the truck's running great. I just don't have time to go pick it up today or tomorrow, so I'll probably get it Wednesday. And just after talking to my wife again about it, we decided we're just going to get her a minivan and sell her car, and then I'm going to keep the flatbed. I'm going to work through one season with it, and if I love it, hold on to it, and if I don't, there's continuous issues, I'm just going to sell it next year. But the mechanic's like, man, the truck's in great shape now, at least give it 1 year to get your money back, and then, you know, still, even if you hit 100,000 miles, I mean, an F450 flatbed is going to hold its value. So that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to start building this truck out probably this weekend. I am going to save money on my storage unit, and I'll sell my trailer, all that good stuff. The biggest things, the thought of having my equipment at home is just, that's a huge plus to me. And it's so convenient. So yeah, I know I've been kind of going back and forth, guys, but that is the final decision. I'm going to hold on to the truck, give it one season, see how it does. Now, if I get out there and start working and it falls apart on me, I'm going that day and buying me a new truck. I'm not even kidding. So you got to have a truck, you got to have a functioning vehicle to make money in this industry. Without that, you're in some trouble. But anyways, guys, so that's that. So a little backstory. So how I got into power washing was I started a low risk handyman business in my neighborhood. Back in Alabama, I lived in a neighborhood where the demographics were mostly older people, and I was just doing little, you know, odd and end jobs in the neighborhood because I was getting asked. You know, people knew I worked for the power company and could do, you know, electrical work and this and that. Well, I was in a master's program at UAB, it's the University of Alabama at Birmingham, and our senior design project was to create a low-risk business. And my wife was like, you already got one, you know? So I started advertising on Facebook and my surrounding neighborhoods, my neighborhood, for handyman work, and man, it was just exploding. I mean, I was doing electrical work, basic plumbing, just different, you know, odd end projects, hanging, you know, mounting TVs, just things like that. Swapping out light bulbs outside that are hard to reach. Smoke alarms was a big one. People didn't know how to, you know, work those. Well, anyways, my dad called me one day and said, hey man, I got this small pressure washer if you want to add that service to your handyman services. And I was like, okay. And I threw a little net out there, and when I pulled that net in, it was full of fish. I'm talking about people were blowing me up about pressure washing. And that's when I was like, man, this is insane. I was out there literally, I didn't know anything about pressure washing at the time. I just knew how to hook it up and crank it and start hitting every inch. I was out there spraying every inch with my white nozzle. I soon came across the surface cleaners at Lowe's and Home Depot, went through about 30 of those, no lie. Those things fall apart after a job or two. Then I went and bought a 3.3 gallon per minute Simpson, and bought a BE 20-inch surface cleaner. Did pretty well with that. Didn't really know about post-treating or pre-treating, any of that stuff. Next thing I knew, I was partnering up with my best friend, who is now the owner of my old business back in Birmingham, and we went and bought some hot water pressure washers, a big trailer, surface cleaners. We had the whole giddy up. And we were cleaning for Amazon, we were cleaning high schools. Well, long story short, I'm here now. But the moral of the story is, what I'm planning on doing is, the handyman business is what led me to power washing. So I'm going to kind of reverse it. I'm already an established power washing company. I just need more exposure to the public, to businesses, to neighborhoods. So what I'm going to do is I'm kind of get back into doing handyman work. I kind of enjoyed handyman work. It was the simple stuff, nothing like building decks or painting a whole house, nothing crazy. Just little odd and end jobs. And while I'm there, I'm going to say, hey, well, I know I've completed this job for you. I'm also on a power washing company. And, on my handyman Facebook page and business page, I'm gonna offer pressure washing and soft washing and that stuff as one of my services, but I'm still going to be advertising for my power washing business. So I'll be casting two different nets, one in the handyman world that's going to be advertising my services, and then one in the power washing world. So, but at the same time, I'll be getting odd and end jobs in the handyman world. But as I'm there, hey, here's my business card for power washing. I actually own a power washing company as well. That's actually what I do full time. So I'm thinking it's going to have the same impact here as it did back in Birmingham. Given I knew a ton of people, I had a huge network, I was from there, that helped. But the more people I can get in front of and, share my business with, my power washing business, the better. I'm not doing this for extra money. I'm not doing this because I want to do handyman work. I'm doing this to get in front of as many people as I can, to get my name out there. Okay? And yes, it's going to be nice having a little extra, money on the side. And, handyman work can be really easy. And I'm not scared to say no. Back in Birmingham, I did about everything that came my way. Some jobs I hated, painting mainly. But now, since I have my power washing business up and running, and I'm not really doing the handyman work to make money, I'm just doing it to get my name out. But like I said, I'll be making some money on the side doing that. I can say no to jobs. I'm gonna turn this one down. It's a little bit bigger of a job that I can handle. But hey, I also power wash and let them know. So that is my plan. I think it's gonna work. It'll keep me super busy. And if the handyman thing takes off, I may just hire someone, and let them be my handyman, and while I focus on power washing. So we'll see. I'm just kind of, if I have a really big power washing job, I can pull my handyman guy off to the side or off to a job and let him work with me. So we'll see. I'm just kind of thinking out loud. So, what else was I going to say? So the past few days, I've really been casting new visions and dreaming and, casting new goals and things for 2021. Just to stay ahead of your competition, you have to plan. You have to have goals. Without goals and vision, you're not going anywhere with your business, right? So you need to have financial goals, different milestones you want to hit as a business. So you guys, who watch my channel, comment some of your goals for 2021, whether it's equipment or hiring a guy or just getting off the ground, or if it's a financial goal. I know that's kind of personal, but if you want to share. I'll be honest with you guys, I'm looking to make around $120,000 this year, for pro exterior cleaning. That doesn't include the handyman side that I'm going to start up. So realistically, I could probably make another 20 to 30 grand doing handyman work. So it could be a good year next year. Just thinking out loud, planning, dreaming. Definitely have a lot of passion for this, but I'm just thinking of ways to leverage my business and get my name out there. All right, guys, so stay tuned for the build. I'm keeping the flatbed. I think that's a good decision because I have so much money in it already, and the mechanic said it's ready to rock and roll. So y'all stay tuned for the build, and I promise you guys it's coming soon.